Anyway.
So Peloton has unveiled a limited time referral promotion that they say is new, but doesn't seem new.
Yeah. Now, I will say, I've done a lot of research on this. Okay. So
Yes.
first of all, let's say that Peloton is saying for a very limited time until February 12th, so it's already almost over, that you can, anytime you refer somebody, get 2 months of free membership for you, $250 for the person who is doing the purchasing. Okay. They're saying this is the first time ever. And I was like, I remember all of the OGs talking about this because one very famous OG, that would be the Rosenbergs, had 6 years of referrals. 6 years.
Probably why it stopped. But I also think like that promotion back then ended up being not a good idea because during that time frame, obviously didn't realize when they pushed this offer out, but like they got to a point where they were bringing people in so fast, it wasn't hard to sell somebody on a Peloton. So there were people like the Rosenbergs that were racking up referral credits like crazy.
Yeah.
And
they didn't cap it the first 2 years. There were no caps, maybe even the first 3 years, but they didn't cap it for a long time. And then they started capping it to 12, that you could do 12 referrals. That's quote unquote new to those of us who have been around a long time. Now, according to Jonathan Bradlow, this referral part of the program did end in 2017. But interestingly enough, Jason Rosenberg did confirm for me that the new part could be referring to one very little tiny thing, the purchaser getting the $250. That's not the way it worked before.
Gotcha.
So I believe that the way it worked before was that the person doing the referring and the purchaser both got 2 free months of membership.
Okay. You also got to wonder, though, if there's been so much turnover at Peloton that just the institutional memory on stuff like this is non-existent.
You do have to wonder. You do. All of the original founding members are gone, and JV is gone. I know she wasn't a founding member, but she was like super early in the run and had that institutional knowledge. So not to say there's no one left, but specifically, is there anyone left to remember this? Somebody else also pointed out, one of our helper bees, Lindsay, pointed out that it also could be considered new that they are including the row, but I don't. Because now the row is included, you're able to refer that. That's new. You were not able to do that. So in other words, when the rows first started being sold, you could not get a referral at all. There was no credit for anyone at all. Yeah. But the tread's been that way for a long time. That's specifically what I meant.
If you got friends that might want one, I do think it's smart to bring this back and to make it more than just boutique credit.
Yeah, a lot of the guys especially complained about that because they didn't have as many guy like options for clothing. So they would just sit there, their referrals would sit there. But again, only a limited time. So this is going to end on the 12th. Who knows if they'll bring it back? Probably one of Barry's A/B tests would be my guess.
Yeah, that's my guess. If this moves the needle, then you'll see it again.
If any of the founding members could hear this episode, they would be shaking their head. That's not new. I know. I jumped all over it, guys.